Hello and welcome to my meditation. Before we begin though, remember to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This meditation will be a nice rendition of a sleep and healing depression meditation. It'll be a stress relief, calming, in all ways just a great calming sleep meditation, and it won't get you, it's not one of those ones that will make you fall asleep automatically. But if you try and close your eyes and fall asleep, then if you want to fall asleep, you probably will fall asleep. We're going to do a couple of exercises. So let's begin. Lie down or get in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and close your mouth so you're breathing in and out through your nose. Tonight we are not going to do muscle freeing exercises because that's not needed for tonight's session. Just try and move your mind from a state of awakeness and also just from a state of standing up, walking around, doing things to a state of relaxation. Doesn't need to be asleep. You can still be conscious. Just you need to just sleep or just close your eyes, calm down, and move your mind from a state of doing things to a state of just being. So now, what you have to do is just let go of bad things, let go of bad thoughts. Say to yourself, say, I want to get a good night of sleep tonight, or say and think, say it out loud so you make a commitment, and maybe even write it down, but not tonight. You always want to write down your fears before bed if you have them, or not fears, stresses of the day. Sorry, fears is different. That's a strategy I use sometimes. But anyway, you have to relax, calm down, and just tell yourself, are you going to sleep? Are you staying up? Or are you just trying to be relaxed? Just say it out loud so it's a commitment. Say it. Okay. Now that you have made it into a commitment, now think about this. You're in a beautiful heaven place. This area is filled with stars. The sky is filled with stars in this area. The ground, the sand, has sand and is nice and everywhere. You just have to relax it and calm, and you're in this relaxing place of waterfalls, small waterfalls, but they're big enough, and you just feel a little bit of mistiness in the air, not humidity, just like cool water, and it's hot in the air and it feels really nice. And you're calming down and winding down from your long, long day behind you, or whatever you just did. You're winding down. Now, I'd like you to do an exercise, which is going backwards. Take a minute now to go from the last event in your day to the beginning of your day, and then go back to the end of your day. Take a minute to go from the end to the beginning, and then from the beginning to end. And now that you're done going through your whole day, now that you're done with everything, let everything go. Let every minute of your day be behind you. Your day is behind you, not in front of you. Now, imagine you're in a different place now. You're in a snowdrift, but somehow you magically feel warm. There's a fire. There's a bonfire right next to you, warming you from the cold, snowy ground everywhere. You hear it's crackling, the crackling noises. You realize you're in the North Pole. You look up in the dark night sky and you see the northern lights. The northern lights filling the sky with a beautiful, 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 bright view. The northern lights. So calming. It's fulfilling in a way. It's hard to describe, but it's just amazing. The beauty of the northern lights. Now you look up you look straight up, and you see the big moon. It's big moon, the big full moon, right above you, and it feels like it's directly above you and following you. And that's the way we go. You go into this area. It's super calming because this fire is safe. It's keeping you warm. And someone's actually watching it from above, making sure it doesn't burn anything. So you're just able to completely relax right next to this campfire that's going on right next to you. It's calming you, it's fulfilling you, it's giving you a sense of cool and relaxation, a sense of coolness in your mouth and everywhere. Your whole face feels a little cool. Feel on the cool side and cool. Think about it. And then you get a couple of blankets. You just feel warm and cozy, but not too cozy. You feel nice and calm. You feel warmed by your blanket. It's a thick blanket that just warms you and relaxes you. This kind of blanket is a luxury blanket. And look back up, you can anytime you want. If you were to wake up in the middle of the night, which is all the time because it's the winter, you could just look up and look at the northern lights. Because the northern lights are one of the most magnificent things that you can see when you see it in person, at least. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Relax. Now, keep going as your mind and brain just wrap around the whole calmness. It's so calm that it almost feels too calm. But you're fine with it because it's super relaxing. In the moment, it's one of those things where you feel maybe there are challenges, maybe there are other bad things, but in this moment, you can just be free and calm. You might have things to overcome, but in the moment, right now, you can be calm. That is the motto of the day. I'm going to start using a motto of the day every day, beginning or in the middle of my meditations. So try and make sure that you're in, even though you might have challenges to overcome. You might be sad. You have obstacles. Everyone has obstacles. That's part of being a human being. But in the moment, you can always be happy. You can pull yourself together. You can be calm. You can be relaxed. You can be anything you want in the moment. If you have a goal to achieve, that's important. Right now, though, just set it aside. Set it aside for tomorrow and relax. Look up back at the northern lights, and you can see a couple of waterfalls going around you, and to the south you see a tiny glimpse of a small waterfall south of you because of this heated glacier it's not a glacier, it's this tiny heated part of a sea in the north that doesn't freeze because of natural heating, geothermal heating. So you just see this little waterfall next to you, with shimmering water and a bright night light. And the scape around you, it's filled with pine trees all around you and other kinds of trees without leaves. But you're in this little oasis. Look back up at the northern lights. Try and track them down. And look at the moon. It's just, if anything, it's getting closer to you. Just relax. Be relaxed. Be in a state of relaxation. And anything you can do will work. Do you want to fall asleep? Say it. Even if you already said it. Say it again. Say it out loud. Think about it. Just relax, calm down, relax, be free in this area. But the cool and niceness of the moment makes you feel, even though you don't know how you got here, the nice part of the moment makes you feel. It makes you feel. It makes you feel just held down there by your own curiosity. The curiosity is not, for some reason, being so relaxed is just so relaxing that you don't even care to be curious about the area. You're just amazed and happy that you're there. You're glad you came. Somehow, there's a magical, almost element of this area that just almost holds you down and you're next to the campfire and makes you not want to even explore a little bit. You're just held down by the sense of calm and the sense of glory and beauty of this whole area, and the sense of happiness and satisfaction. Because under the blanket you feel pretty nice. Now, I'd like you to do a quick exercise. Try and take 10 deep breaths in the next minute. 10 ins and outs. And think about this whole green northern lights, the white moon, the green and the black in the shadows trees, the blue lit water. Just think about that and inhale and exhale 10 times. And if you finished early, then go slower. Relax. We're done with this exercise. If you're done with half the time still left, then you need to breathe slower. Unless you have some disease like asthma. Indefinitely, that is understandable if you need to breathe more often. That's definitely understandable. But we're nearing the end. Now, I'd like you to do one more exercise. Well, think first about this whole beautiful area. This area lit by the moonlight, and the moonlight itself, and a tiny bit of street lights, or a tiny bit of reflectors of the moon. Reflects the moon a little bit. Good night. Now I'd like you to do one more exercise. Count down from 15. Deep breaths in, and just count down on the exhale. So in, out, 15. Count down to 0. I'll just leave my video on for another minute. Good night. If you're still here and still very awake, please remember to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.